It's late August. All the tops of the potatoes have gone now, and there's a good example of earthing up there. You can see the rows where you just earth the potatoes up. I've started digging in the main crop now, the kestrels. They're coming along really nicely. This is just one row. As you can see, got quite a selection. Some of them are a reasonable size as well, so that'll be good. As I said, they're excellent for roast potatoes. You can boil them, but they do go mushy quite quickly. It's a fine art of catching those. So I've just got another 2 rows of main crops and 2 rows of first earlies to dig up. I'll leave them on the top of the ground, and then we'll allow them to dry off, and then they can go in sacks and be stored until we need them. I just dug up all the potatoes that were on the plot. As you can see, I've got 4 decent size bags. The ones on the end are the first earlies, which are the epicure, reasonable size, and these ones here are the kestrels. I've got some really whopping potatoes there. Would have won best in show for the largest potato if the local show had gone ahead, but it didn't. And I've also managed to dig up some carrots, little tiny ones, just thin the carrots out. So I've got those, and then I've got some spring onions and a couple of beetroot there, and a nice courgette. So I just got back from my 2 Moors Way trip, Devon. I really enjoyed that. Back to reality of plot 15. I haven't been up here for 2 weeks, so I assume it's going to be fairly overgrown. Yeah, and it's probably right there. Looking on the bright side, we've got some cabbages coming along there. They're looking really nice, winter ones. So yeah, they're good. And let's have a look over here. So in this one here we had beetroot and some spring onions, and let's see, we got, there we go, reasonable size beetroot, so I can have that one for tea for sure. And what have we got in this one? Courgettes in this one, so we'll have a look. Yep, there's a reasonable size courgette there and a smaller one, so I'll cut those. Sweet corn have just about died, so that's not very good. We know about this bed here. This had all the potatoes in, and before we went away we dug those all out. So that's all good. And also before I went away I also put in some leeks. So I don't know if you can see them in there. So we've got some leeks coming. They don't look too bad. See if I can just lift this off. Okay, so there's a few leeks there. Look like they've settled in and they're all starting to grow. So that's good. And then the other part of this bed was French beans. Yes, bit of a weed problem in there, so that's not good. There are some French beans there, but they're pretty banky and look like they've been eaten. So let's have a look down the bottom. Yes, I did enjoy the 2 Moors Way trip. Unfortunately, when you come back to reality, there's obviously quite a lot of work to do. Looks like most of the blackberries are over now, but saying that, there are some still doing reasonably well, so we might get another picking of those. Flower bed is much a weed bed, so it looks like I'm going to be busy this weekend. Looking up on the bright side, the sloes for making sloe gin, maybe even sloe wine with this amount, they're all looking pretty good. And looking down here, there's some rogue French beans. They don't look too bad. What else we got? We've got some there to pick. There's another one there, and there's quite a few underneath, so they're doing okay. And I think also in here we had some carrots. Yep, some carrots. We'll see if we can pull one of those. Yeah, actually they're quite nice. I thought I couldn't grow carrots, but that one looks quite nice. I think there's another one here, so we'll pull up a few more, see what we can get up. And there's another one. So got some produce, some disasters, but yeah, everything sort of seems to be dying off now, apart from the winter stuff like the cabbages and the leeks. That's September's update. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like and hit the bell, and you'll be notified of any uploaded videos, and I'll see you soon.